Now we'll prove reflection property of ellipse. Now S and S dash, they are focus of this ellipse. This line PT is tangent at this point P, and this line PG is normal to this ellipse. Reflection property of ellipse is this tangent and normal, it bisects external and internal angles between the focal distance of this point P. So we have this focal distance PS and this focal distance PS1. So this normal, it will divide this focal distance internally, and this tangent, it will divide this focal distance externally. So we need to prove that. Now in the previous video, we have already established that CG is A square minus B square cos theta upon A. And we know that A square minus B square is A square E square. So it will be A square E square cos theta upon A. So we'll cancel this A. So we can write CG as E square into A cos theta, which is abscissa of this point P, say x dash and y dash. So we can write this as E square into x dash. Now we'll find this distance, which is SG. We can write SG as SC plus CG. Now what is SC? SC is AE, and what CG? CG is E square x dash. So we can take this E common, and then we'll get E, and this is A plus EX dash, and A plus EX dash is nothing but focal distance of this point P from this S. So it is nothing but, it is simply ESP. In the same way, we'll find S dash G. Now this S dash G will be CS dash minus CG. Now CS dash is AE and then minus E square x dash. So again we'll take E common. So it'll be A minus EX dash, and this again is focal distance from this focus S dash. So it'll be E P S dash. So we'll take this ratio, which is SG is to S dash G. It is equal to ESP to E S dash P. So we can write SG upon S dash G is equal to SP upon S dash P. That means this point G, it divides this side S dash of triangle PS S dash in the same ratio PS and PS dash. So which simply means this PG has to be internal angle bisector of this angle SP S dash. So from here we can say normal at P bisects SP S dash internally, and from here we can say that this tangent will therefore bisect these angles externally. So this result, it actually gives us reflection property of ellipse. So if we have a ray of light which passes through one of the focus, then the reflected ray will pass through the other focus, and that is the reflection property of ellipse. That means if incident ray passes through one focus, then the reflected ray will pass through the other focus of ellipse. Now the question is, a ray emanating from the point -4, 0 is incident on the ellipse mirror, which is 9x square plus 25y square equals 225 at the point P with abscissa 3. Then equation of reflected ray after first reflection is AX plus BY plus C. Then the value of mod B is. So we know that we can write this equation as x square upon 25 plus y square upon 9 equals to 1. So we'll find its eccentricity. Then it will be B square equals A square into 1 minus E square. So value of E will be simply 4 by 5. Focus of this ellipse will be plus minus AE, 0. So it is plus minus 4, 0. So this ray, it actually passes through one of the focus of this ellipse, which is at -4, 0. Now it says this ray, it passes through this focus and then it intersects this ellipse at a point whose abscissa is simply 3. And then we know that
ray passing through one of the focus of ellipse will pass through this other focus. So this reflected ray, it will pass through 4, 0. So first we'll find this point at which this incident ray strikes the mirror. So what we'll do is we'll put x as 3. So we'll put x as 3. We'll get this is 9 upon 25. So y square upon 9, it will be 1 minus 9 upon 25. So it will be 16 upon 25. So value of y will be simply plus minus 12 by 5. Now once we have these 2 points, we can find equation of reflected ray. We can find slope of this reflected ray. So value of m will be y2 minus y1. So it will be plus minus 12 upon 5 divided by x2 minus x1. So it is minus 1. So m is minus plus 12 by 5. So once we have slope, we have point, we can write this equation. So equation of reflected ray, it will be y minus 0 equals minus plus 12 by 5 and then x minus 4. So it will be 5y and then we'll take this plus minus on the left hand side. So it will be minus plus 5y and it will be 12x minus 48. So this equation will be 12x plus minus 5y and this is equal to 48. So what is the value of mod b? So value of mod b is simply 5 and that's your option number B.